So I took way too damn long to watch Terrifier, which I literally just watched yesterday, and I'm still thinking about this movie because I like, I haven't seen every creepy clown movie in the world, and I'm not really typically scared of clowns, but this was incredible. like, like watching this, everything about it blew me away. This is a truly terrifying movie, and the way the movie works in a horror movie slasher way works incredibly well because it reminds me of something like Halloween, the original Halloween, but it doesn't rip it off. It does moments where, like, the clown, Art the Clown, this character, this villain, will pop up like Michael Myers does. Like, he'll just appear anywhere, and it works incredibly well in this. And it's a cool homage to Halloween because that's where it really did kind of start, with the killer appearing somewhere and then popping up somewhere else really quickly. So I thought that that was a cool love letter to horror fans. And talking about the clown, Art the Clown, this is truly one of the scariest clowns I've ever seen in a movie. Um, this actor playing him, the way that this guy is incredible. The way that he works, like the way that he plays this clown, is unsettling because, and without spoiling it, this will be a spoiler-free discussion. I'm gonna do a spoiler-filled thing because I want to talk about the spoilers in this movie because holy fuck, I've got to talk about them. But this clown is super terrifying because it's about these couple of girls getting chased around by the clown. And there's a scene at the beginning where they're at this restaurant, diner, whatever it is, and they're sitting in there, and the clown appears just sitting at a table, making funny faces at him, and it is unsettling. But I love the fact that it kind of is funny too, but not funny in a way where it tonally ruins it. It's funny in a way where it's like this character, like, it gives you like a sigh of relief even though nothing's happened yet. It's like, oh, he's really funny. Like, the way this actor makes these reactions to the girls in the diner, like, it really is disturbing, and it's funny at the same time, but not in a tonally bad way. It's like, it's always scary, but you get a chuckle out of this clown because clowns are supposed to make people laugh in a way, even though most of the time people are scared of clowns. But I think that this guy who did the clown is incredible because he really just did a good job of being truly terrifying, but also giving you like a sigh of relief whenever, like, he makes like a funny reaction on the camera, and it just really works. And the first scene in the diner is just truly just incredible, and how this clown appears is really scary. And every time like you think he's not there, he's there. And the violence in this movie is truly some of the most, like, I mean, I've seen so many horror movies that are really graphic, but this is truly really graphic. They don't pull any punches, and there are moments in this movie where I just had my jaw drop, like, oh my god, I can't believe that this is happening on screen. Like, it is insane, but it is insanely disgusting in a way that's so effective and so cringeworthy, and it really works. And the score is really great, and the authenticity to having it feel like an older style horror movie, like an 80s horror movie, because even though they use cell phones in the movie, it's not like that's an important factor into it. I love the fact that this feels like it could almost be set in like the 80s because they really don't use their cell phones much, and I think that just the old school technique of how this movie was, like how it worked for me in a way where it felt like a classic slasher movie. Like, it felt like it could have been made in 1980s with the score, with how it looks, with how brutally violent it is. Like, it works on all those levels, and I really truly thought this was one of the best horror movies I've seen in a long time. Even though I love something like Hereditary, like I love that one. That's a great horror movie that came out recently. But this, in terms of brutality, in terms of scares, in terms of like pure entertainment, this was incredible. Like it truly blew me away that everything in this movie worked fantastic for me. Again, just the kills are insane. The clown is super scary, and he's always there whenever you're not expecting him, and everything about it just works so well. I truly love this movie, and I really am excited to talk about spoilers. Oh, and by the way, I have not seen All Hallows Eve or All Hallows Eve 2, which I'm gonna see them now because it's got the clown in the first one, I think. I don't know about the second one, but it at least has the clown in the first one. But holy fuck, this was just... God, like, I'm kind of lost for words. But, spoiler talk. Spoiler talk, I've got to talk about spoilers because, God, so many things happen. So many things that I have to talk about. So, I'll see you there in the spoilers.